those people who had been vaccinated for protection of coronavirus.
A message from the sky, a mercy for mankind. If you lose your way, we'll always be your guide. Far greater than
2 doses, or then the booster, the 3 doses. A lot of research went into finding some kind of cure or protection. And after the humanity found some cure or protection, then they came up with these vaccines, and people are vaccinated all through the world. And it helped. Some 60, 70, 80%, 90%. People were protected, they had less symptoms, less severity, but still not 100%. That vaccine was for protection from a virus, researched by human beings who make mistakes, have limited power, limited knowledge, do not know how to fight, but still they were successful to a large extent. There is another virus which affects a person forever and ever and ever. Not only in this life, but in the next life as well. That virus is called shirk, kufr, sin. That virus is very dangerous because even death cannot end that virus. Death ends all kinds of illnesses, but death will not end this virus. This virus is going to go with you in the grave. Even the grave world cannot end this virus. It will be carried on the day of judgment if it is with you. Even the day of judgment, the heavens and earth, sun and moon become upside down and clashes and are destroyed, but this virus still is continuing on the day of judgment. It will even be existing in the fire of hell, taking a person to hell. So very serious kind of thing, not actually just an illness or anything. So Allah Jalla Majduhu, who is most merciful and compassionate, He also sent a vaccine, a cure for this virus. That cure, or that vaccine for that virus is known as Saum, fasting. Now imagine people have taken 2 doses, 3 doses, now they are protected. This vaccine, each time it comes, it have 30 doses, 29 doses all through the month. And then if you multiply it by number of years, many of us have actually seen 5 Ramadans. Some have seen 10 Ramadan. Some have seen 15 Ramadan. So those people who have 10 Ramadan, they have as though taken 300 doses. 5 Ramadan, they have taken 150 doses. The thing to consider is then, why does this virus then still remain in us when we have taken so many doses? One possibility is the one who made it didn't know much, did not have knowledge. But no, that's not the case. Allah Jalla Majduhu is all knowing. There is no possibility of missing anything. Second possibility is the vaccine is defective. No, again, because it comes from Allah Jalla Majduhu, it's 100% effective. Third is the doctor which administers it. He has some flaw, and we find that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is sinless, flawless. He administered and mentioned and taught. Fourth possibility is that the patient is not taking it properly. And that is the only possibility left now. That if me and you have taken 100, 150 doses and still we are struggling with this virus of sin, virus of shaitan, virus of anger, virus of greed, virus of hatred, virus of pornography, virus of backbiting, virus of actually all these kinds of things, virus of actually missing salah, virus of actually defrauding, etc., then there's a serious problem, because if 150 doses do not work, if we carry on like that, if we take 150 more, it won't have effect, and death will take in between, and we will be doomed, facing the consequences. So, for me and yourself, it's a serious matter to consider why, if it is effective, good and well, alhamdulillah, a person should benefit. If it's not, then to consider why it's not effective, and seeing that maybe this time you can take it in a different way, in a different light, so that actually you can know the difference. Look, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was not very strict on when the Ramadan begins. He was not very strict on that. We find that in the hadith. But he was very strict if you do not take the dose properly. He was very serious. He warned for those people. Why? Because for Prophet Islam, for example, simply mentioned that when you want to fast or celebrate Eid, look at the moon. Find the moon and look at the moon. And then he said, and when you look at try to see the moon, if it are clouds, just complete 30. He was not say, no, this will affect you like this and this. He said, simply, it doesn't matter. Even if it was not there, still complete 30. Meaning we do not know it's there or not, but he said if there's cloudy, then just complete 30. So he was not so strict there, but for the person who does not take this dose properly, he was very strict. He said, مَنْ لَمْ يَدَعَ قَوْلَ الزُّورِ وَالْعَمَلَ بِهِ, that who does not take this properly, the rules and protocols of fasting, فَلَيْسَ لِلَّهِ حَاجَّةٌ أَنْ يَدَعَ طَعَامَهُ وَشَرَابَهُ. Allah does not need him to stop eating and drinking. And he said, رُبَّ صَائِمٍ لَيْسَ لَهُ مِنْ صِيَامِهِ إِلَّا الْجُوعُ. There are many who fast and don't get anything from the fast except hunger. Just they are on diet for nothing. Not even diet, because when we eat in the Sahri and Aftari, they're not on diet anymore. So that's not serious as that matter. For example, let's say, for sake of example, one person keeps a wrong fast. For example, tomorrow was fast and he isn't keeping. He misses one. And the one who does not properly observe the fast, like the Prophet Islam said, his eyes are not fasting, his ears are not fasting, his hands are not fasting, his mind is not fasting, his heart is not fasting, his feet are not fasting, his tongue is not fasting, he is missing all 29. he is missing all 29 or 30. And one who by mistake misses, or he is following up one opinion of, like here in, you find UK, some people are following Saudi, some people are following UK where they live. So there is possibility, okay, they made mistake. One fast they miss if it's worst case scenario, but rest they are safe. But one who does not fast properly, meaning how Prophet Islam Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam taught, he's only left eating and drinking, and the real things which should have been fasting, his eyes and ears and hands and stomach from evil, is not. He have missed all together 1 month. All together. Every fast he is destroying. Not one, not two.